So this is the OVNI 430 that they just launched on this boat show. That's the first time they show to public, and that's an awesome boat.
We are Duque and Roberta, and after 2 years living aboard Odd, we sold our boat in the Caribbean and we moved to France, where we are gonna build our new exploration aluminum sailboat. So don't forget to subscribe and to join us every Sunday for our new episode. It's cool because we are gonna build also a 43, so it's a good comparison of sizes and the size of the cockpit. I think it's gonna be really similar.
So if you look all over the market, the closest boat to what we're gonna build is actually this boat. Let's go do the deck first, and then we go inside.
Starting here actually already. I really like this step. It's really nice because you have where to brace yourself.
One of the reasons why I think the boats are really cool is because of that guy right there. This guy lived in the boat for a long time, and a lot of good ideas come from that mind.
Yes.
That's yeah. I can we can leave an interview of him when he was living on the boat, and we can know more about his history. A lot of good concepts of the boat is because when you live on the boat, you know a lot more than when you don't live.
Yeah, for sure. It's very important, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
You need to live on board to know how things should be installed and what you want.
Yep.
And not to have too complex equipment.
Yes.
So everything works when you need it.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's really, really nice. So now let's start from the bow. Anchor locker, of course. Sail locker.
So the sail locker has a ladder, so you can see that's way deeper than the other one.
And you can tell that's cork also, so it's cork insulation. That's pretty cool. And I really like, so as I can tell, there is a watertight bulkhead. That's really good. So it's a crash bow. You can crash the bow. You can open a hole and nothing happens to the rest of the boat.
Hope it doesn't happen.
We have a space for light wind sail, Genoa, and a storm jeep. Come with me. But I like that these boats, you always have something to grab to when you're underway to be safe to go to the bow and to work on the bow. Yeah, this is a system that I've been always curious to try. I think they call German sheets. So you have like 2 sheets, one in each side. That means depending on the angle of the boom, you can pretty much lock the boom in place. It's like a preventer by itself. Of course, if you open the O all the way, it's not going to be a preventer, but depending on the position, it's like
a preventer that's already there.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool idea. I'm not sure yet if in our boat, I think we're gonna have a traveler on the top of the roof, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see later. So that's the running backstay for the Storm Jeep. And here's the backstay is stainless steel.
So they have solar here, solar there, and solar there.
Yeah.
Because it's an electric boat.
Yeah, so this boat has an electrical motor. I believe is a 15 kilowatt Ocean Volt and a diesel generator, so it's a hybrid boat.
How about the view from the helm?
The view is really good actually. You can see really well from here. You can sit also here on the side, so you can just,
Rest.
rest. It's really comfortable actually. Panel for the motor. And here's the throttle for the motor. So all the controls are here, not there. There I think you just have like a multifunction display and autopilot controller. So bow thruster, autopilot, motor, short plotter.
Easy to access everything.
Easy to access everything. That's really good.
And the winch there.
Yeah, the winch here, it's good because you don't need to go all over on the top of the seat. You can be like standing up. I really like this. Also here is really nice that you can actually close this area and divide the cockpit. So in really bad weather, you just close this hard Dodger and then just like sit, high from weather. And if you need to be higher, I like this little seat on the top because you can see much better. I think Roberto would just sit here every day for sure. Because here, that's the other thing. It's really low. You cannot see anything from here. And that's the one thing we want to do on our boat, to be able to sit here and see out. But with this option, that's pretty good. I really like this option.
For sure, I would be here all the time.
Yeah, I know you.
And you also have
The instruments.
instruments here.
Hello! That's the owner of the boat?
Good morning.
You can see the smile that she's in love.
And happy.
Yeah.
Happy and proud owner.
You can tell by her smile that she's really, really happy.
Oh,
How are you
it's a great
today?
boat.
Oh, good day?
Yeah.
You too?
So she's the owner of this boat, and she
Is
is
the future owner of another boat just like that one. Not that
Yes.
one, but
They
she's...
just bought a 37.
Yeah, that's the contrast of someone that just received the boat with someone that's waiting for like 2 years, like, I really want my boat.
Yes.
That's an interesting conversation, by the way. Can we just walk around a little bit and film a little bit? So this is her cabin, the main cabin.
And you have 2 steps here to access the cabin.
That's the one thing we are still not sure about our boat, because a flush deck is really cool, but it creates a lot of problems inside because you need to have a certain height in order to be able to stand up. And in this way, the freeboard is a little bit too high, so it's like really complicated to try to load the freeboard as much as you can, and that's what we are doing right now to finish the design. And here is good. That's one of the reasons we wanted to come to this boat, is because we wanted to do, you know, some research. But I think this is a perfect head height.
Yes.
For me, it's just like even too high, but of course, I'm really not too tall.
In my case, it doesn't matter. I fit everywhere.
Oh, good. Let's see what's down here. I'm curious now.
Oh, it's really well done. So what we have here, we have,
Hatch here facing forward.
you can close actually.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, it's really nice.
I want to
It's
copy
perfect
that.
actually.
Of course, you have here mosquito blind, real blind.
Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah, the problem is that if I sleep here, I'm going to sleep for like 3 days.
Forever. And space even here on the top, that's good.
A lot of storage, actually. A lot of storage. That's really cool. So this boat, they decide to have the lower saloon table because I guess they just want more space, and their space in maybe not having steps, but you have the option of having a raised saloon. Everything on a boat is a question of compromise.
Yeah,
You
there's
gain
no-
something and you lose
Yeah.
something. You gain something and you lose something.
There's no perfect boat, you need to compromise.
And there is no right and wrong on this case. It's just like a matter of taste. Some people like a raised saloon, some people like a low saloon.
Some people like a really nice galley.
Yeah, this galley is really, really good.
So you have the view from the ocean here, have space, and they also decided to go induction cooking. That's the idea for our boat as well.
And also they have the oven and stove that Roberto has been dreaming for a long time.
Yes. So they have fridge here and a lot of space on the galley actually. It's
I really like the finishing of this.
Me too. You can hold yourself here.
Yeah, there is a little space behind. See?
It's really nice actually. And there is like outlet here that's easy to access. It's really cool to visit some boats and get the ideas, like even outlets, where to put them, where to store things, and it's really nice. We can use this one to cook inside the oven, and you can use this one to cook a bread inside the oven. And also you can take this part from the top to clean it really well.
Now Roberto is gonna dream tonight. She
Yes.
really wants that.
Obviously, I have all the handles there to keep
And the sink's really nice. You have the drain there.
I have a drain there too.
It's so nice. I'm dreaming already with this area.
Yeah, this galley is pretty big. I mean, I really like the position, and I like this that you
yes.
can hold yourself.
And you have more storage here.
A lot of storage.
So now we're gonna show you. There is a cabin there. So here's the secondary cabin. Ventilation on the side, ventilation to the cockpit.
You can close here.
Nav station is raised so that you can see. That's really good. Roberto would love to edit videos here actually. Chart plotter, everything, all the controls, all the electrical panels, iridium. Oh, they're ready to travel already, even iridium here. So water maker, electrical system, chart plotter, the generator, so everything, sound system,
And more space.
and more space.
Once
everywhere.
again, you can open this part.
Pressure accumulator, pump, everything. More storage. I like this island. That's a lot of space. Just like mine. Yeah, that's mine actually. I'm feeling at home. My things are spread over there. So now, I think it's my favorite part of the boat.
Me
the
too.
technical room. So this room, you can see the electrical motor, you can see the generator, you have the rudder
And
system.
the washing machine.
In the washing machine. So the way to access that's really cool is through the head. So on the head you have this little door. Here you also have some access. So here you access systems. You open this one, and then you are on the main
Before we go there, what we have here is a shower
Shower
cabin. It's a good size, and there's a lot of light. It's really nice.
Yeah, I really like the amount of light on this head.
Oh,
it's
the
really
light.
bright.
Oh yes. It's
Yeah,
very
because some
bright.
boats, the head, you feel like really claustrophobic without light.
It's good for seasickness.
Yes.
Yes.
There is a guy who going to take the option, you know, when it's
Yeah.
higher because he has to see the horizon.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's better for that. You have no problem. I prefer it lower.
Yes.
We like our intimacy.
Yes.
Surprising people are looking, especially at night. But yeah.
I was gonna ask why you decided to have the lower
My
one.
husband is it's 6 feet or 1 meter 80.
Oh, okay.
1 metre 80, and he does not like to. You know?
Oh
Yes,
yes,
because it's,
yes.
It's a bit.
And also you can stand up and you can
I
see.
don't like too much too many steps.
Yes,
Yes.
that's
In a boat.
what I thought.
It's a detail, but you have a children and it's easy
Yeah.
to follow.
And also it's good that you have
And
the option.
That's enough, and that's just, it's enough. The rest
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
flat.
I didn't see this before.
Yeah, that's good when you're
Yeah.
saving.
Use it also very often
To
when
put
I
some-
wash my clothes and it's raining outside.
Yeah.
I can put them.
Yeah, I can
there.
imagine.
Yeah, because I'm small, so
Yeah.
I don't use it.
Same here.
Maybe it's good for exercise.
Yeah, let's see the technical room because this is a really cool room of the boat. On Odd, when we need to work on the electronic systems, it was like boat yoga. Here you don't need to do boat yoga because everything is right there.
And they have freezer here, and also it's the same.
Cork
spark.
insulation, yeah, that's really
Yeah.
cool.
So 20, the
We have 220 and 110. Yeah, because of the isolation
Yes.
transformer. that
Yes,
is there.
yes.
Yeah, it switch automatically
oh.
to 110 and 220.
Yeah, this is really important for an aluminum boat, isolated transformers. So you isolate the ground from the marina and you don't corrode the hull. So that's the safety equipment, really, really important safety equipment. I like this, the generator, because some people say that, oh, but you don't have an engine, but you have a generator. But the generator is much smaller and in a box that's a lot less noisy and, you don't use all the time.
And
So
it's easy to open and when
Yep.
you have to do some
Yep,
maintenance.
it's not even an engine room, it's like an electrical room pretty much.
One of the best things of this boat is this one.
I agree with you.
So every 2 days you wash clothes, right?
Oh yeah. And it takes 3 kilos.
Great for who lives on a boat.
I wash the sheet.
Yes. Yeah.
I have to pronounce
The lines.
the right way. All the linen and no, it's I like it very much. And it's almost dry.
Yes.
Of the tumble.
Yes.
Yes.
So when
Dries
you do
really
it
quick.
like that,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Yeah.
wet and it takes time.
And it's
you're in a humid environment.
There's space everywhere. That's really, really big. There's a lot of space.
it goes all the way there.
Yeah,
And
that's
all
really
the
cool.
wine and
Thanks so much for letting us film the boat. That's really, really awesome.
Oh, haha. Look
so
at
the
this.
few tools.
Yes.
We don't
And
need
the batteries.
and the service battery, and the service battery are plugged directly with the lithium battery.
Yes,
Charge the
yes.
service battery.
Yes, the DC
so
to
they're
DC.
always
Yes.
full, 100.
Yeah, it's funny. If you a normal boat you open here is like a big engine. Here's like yeah, you store
The
things.
smell.
Yeah.
The
and
smelly,
there's
I
no-
was gonna say the smelly engine.
So we forgot to film the electrical motor. The electrical motor is right here because so small that we didn't see it. So here's the electrical motor. Actually, right there.
Usually it's
It's
like
two
smelly.
12 kilowatts in series, so
Okay.
they have 24.
Oh, so sorry, I said it wrong. So because I thought it was a different one. So
Ocean
this is
Volt.
it's an ocean volt, but it's not the sail drive. It's the shaft drive. So it's two motors of 12. That means 24 volts shaft drive.
Kilo.
My bad. Kilo. Yeah. Kilo. Yeah, my mistake. So you also have a truss bearing to transfer the load of the propeller to the hull. That's really good, just like Odd. That's a really cool boat.
Yeah, I'm living in it since 1 month now.
Yeah.
So I like it very, very,
That's
very
good.
much.
I think you're gonna be really happy on the boat. I can
She
tell
is
already.
already.
She is already, but you're gonna
But
be
you
even
know,
more.
you know how it is, and you're going to build a very nice boat, I'm sure,
Yes.
because you have experience with the other boat. And we used to rent boat since 40 years, different boat.
Yes.
Old one, new one, owner's boat, and lot of troubles.
Always. That's life.
But that's why.
It's a boat.
Yeah, some people just focus that, oh, boat is a trouble. Like, yeah, you're just focusing the wrong thing. It's trouble, but then there is also the really
Yeah.
good, happy moments that
Yeah.
that's the way to do it. If you don't have that, if you don't have that little bit of trouble, you are not going to experiment the other good side of it. So I think it's 100%
We
worth.
have very high and very low.
Yeah. It's life.
But I think when it's a new boat and you have all the stuff and you don't add things, you
Yes.
know, because when you add things, you have to make holes, you have
Yes.
to, and it's different.
Yes.
So a refit's different than a boat that you're building from.
Because it's designed for that.
Exactly, exactly. And we're good at maintenance.
Yes.
We like things very clean.
Yes. Yeah.
And people having trouble also. It's incredible how many boats we rent, and people don't did not take care of their boat.
Yep.
Yes.
You know, it's,
If you keep the boat well, the boat takes care of you. You take care of the boat takes care of you.
Yeah.
That's important.
and with an aluminum boat, the thing it's all the electrical.
Yes, needs to be perfect. Otherwise, the problem is really quick. Let's go because it's
Thanks
gonna be
again.
really
It's bad.
No, mine as well.
Our French is much worse.
Because I speak French, and sometimes I have problem to switch.
Yes,
we
yes,
speak
yes.
Portuguese
It's like,
and,
Yeah.
and now we listen to French and we listen to Spanish sometimes. It's the brains.
Yeah, but that's it. I think we talk way too. I mean, I talk way too much for today. Thanks so much. I appreciate.
I'm going to say like Mads, see you.
See you.
See you.